and today was the day when DJI launched the Osmo Action 5 Pro, and people are going crazy over that camera. But is this a huge update from the Action 4? Well, in my opinion, it's not a huge upgrade. I think the key to the Osmo Action 5 Pro is actually the nanochip. That's what's bringing this camera to another level. The nanochip is the reason DJI can tweak the hardware as much as possible and giving us some giving the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro some benefits over the Action 4. The Action 4 is still a fantastic, excellent camera, produces high quality footage. You don't get much with the Osmo Action 5 Pro, but you get something, and that's for people that like to film in low light. They seem to giving the Osmo Action 5 Pro a super night mode, means that the Osmo Action 5 Pro can compete with the Ace Pro. And what I've seen so far, I actually saw a sample video. It seems a little bit better. That's good. If DJI can beat Insta360 in low light, especially the Ace Pro, that's fantastic. Compared to the GoPro Hero 13, it depends on what you like. If you're going to buy the Hero 13 or the Osmo Action 5 Pro, I'm not going to talk negative about the GoPro cameras, because GoPro has a lot of fans, and if you like the look, you like the camera. That's just what it is. But for me, it seems like DJI has done a little bit more with this update than GoPro did with the Hero 13. And that's including, of course, the nanochip. Means that they can tweak the camera, and it seems like the camera can work more easily. They can push it a little bit more than GoPro has done with the Hero 13, since, in my opinion, the Hero 13 is just a polished Hero 12. Am I going to buy the Osmo Action 5 Pro? I'm not quite sure yet. I just want to watch some reviews and see what people are saying. And first, I'm going to wait for normal buyers that have bought the camera for their own money before I decide if this is the camera I want or not. But there are some good reviews out there. Flypath has a pretty good one. He goes through more or less everything. And talking about the upgrades on the Osmo Action 5 Pro, they've done some, not a lot, but some. They're giving us a better Wi-Fi transfer, twice the Wi-Fi transfer speed that than you have on the Action 4. Better Bluetooth connection. Of course, you can now use 2 wireless mics. Means that 2 people, and you have 2 different channels. They're giving the camera a super night mode, which means that the camera performs better in low light. A tracking feature, that means that you can record yourself and doing some activity, and as long as you point the camera at you, it's going to keep you in dead center, but that's limited to 2.7K. They're also giving us a better slow motion modes, which means you can have higher frame rates. Of course, the higher frame rate, the better, the worse the image quality will be. But 4K 120, you can film in 4:3 in 120. So they've done enough, in my opinion, to justify it and tell us consumers that this is a better camera than the Action 4. But do you need it? That's the question you have to ask yourself, if this is a big enough update for you to use your own money, especially if you're going from the Action 4 to the Action 5 Pro. If you're gonna decide between the Hero 13 or the Action 5 Pro, that's all up to you. If you ask me, my personal opinion, I like the look of the DJI camera. I think the quality looks a little bit better and more natural than GoPro, but that's my opinion. GoPro is for sure a great company, good cameras. They've done so much for us that like action cameras. Without GoPro, we wouldn't been sitting here today, that's for sure. So it's all up to you. But it's going to be fun to see now. Insta360 is coming out with the Ace Pro pretty soon, in a couple of days, or maybe a week or 2, and it's supposed to have huge upgrade too, maybe a bigger nano chip or AI chip or whatever, but they are pushing the limit on what's possible on such small cameras as these action camera. But what I really like about DJI, and this is the most important thing, that the accessories is compatible between the Action 4 and the Action 5. You can use the batteries from your Action 4 to the Action 5. So if you have the combo adventure pack, have several batteries, you can use them on the Action 5. And that also means the other way around also. It's the same magnetic mounting system, so everything fits. And that's the DJI, and that's the most important thing, because I know that people were angry as hell since GoPro changed the battery on the Hero 13, so you couldn't use batteries from your 10, 11 or 12 on the Hero 13. That's just stupid, but that's, companies want to earn money, of course, but DJI has done this correct, and that's really, really important. So what do you think? Are you gonna upgrade to the Osmo Action 5 Pro, and what are your opinion between GoPro and DJI and also Insta360? Which of the companies do you like best? Which of the camera look do you like best? Like I said, personally, I like the look of DJI camera. The colors look natural, and I'm filming in flat now, graded of course. You can do a lot with the image. I'm not good in grading, but it's fun to play with it. And I'm using action camera quite a lot. And they also done, of course, some other tweaks. You have OLED screens on the Action 5 Pro, bigger screens. Means that it's easier to navigate the screen, and we all know that the hardware is excellent on DJI camera. It's always function and never freeze and no bugs at all. So yeah, what do you think? Tell me down in the description, and of course give me a thumb up and tell me what you are planning to do. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.